Hello, Martin. We're really happy to have you here today on our podcast. So, this is Martin from the Angel Group. So, Martin, can you tell me a little bit about your background?
I certainly can, and thank you very much for having me on the call. Much appreciated. So, my name's Martin Avison. I run a large angel network based out of Leeds, West Yorkshire. We're a national group, and we invest in early stage, high growth business opportunities right across the UK. But we've very much got the accent's a bit of a giveaway, but very much got a northern focus.
Amazing. So, who are the Angel Groups then?
Well, the reason it was called Angel Groups is when you set up in business, you can never get a URL. You can never get a name that works. So I call it Angel Groups because it's the first thing that people put into Google when they're looking for an angel group.
Oh, wow.
And we don't spend really any money on marketing. We get about 120 get pitch decks a month of people just looking for investment. So it's kept us really, really busy. And as I say, we're now in our 10th year. So it's going. We've invested millions and millions of pounds in that time. So and long may it continue.
Wow, Martin. So you're definitely doing something right. So what made you start the Angel Group then?
I was involved in a business years ago. I used to be group sales director of a company in Leeds, and it was bought out by a VC. I really didn't want to work in that culture, so decided to go out working consulting for a few businesses, showing them how to grow and scale. And I quickly realized that I could scale them quicker than they could fund that scale. So I thought to myself, okay, I better learn about investment. So I raised some money for some businesses. I got heavily involved in a couple. And then I went to do a master's in Edinburgh, as it happens. And it was around angel investment. So I really wanted to understand the investment landscape. And that's what got me interested. I'd raised money for it. I found it fascinating. And I wanted to help people basically realize their dreams. I wanted to give them the opportunity to get a ticket to the races, as it were, to go do the very thing that they wanted to do with their lives.
I think what's great about that is that it resonates with what we're trying to do as well. The whole piece around networking, connectivity, and helping businesses realize their potential. So, what's smart money funding then?
Smart money. All right. Well, you've been reading our website, haven't you?
Indeed.
Well, smart money it's not just about angel investment. Is not just about giving people money. It's about giving them what we refer to as smart money. Smart money is people that can add value. It's more than just cash. They can give you their time, their expertise, their black book. They could got all these contacts, people they can introduce you to. They've been in a sector. They know everybody from a distribution channel point of view, so that they can really help. But they can stop the business making the mistakes that they made.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's just somebody that will sit side saddle with you, that will help you. As I say, it's not just about money. It's just somebody that can give you a steer, give you some guidance, and really help you within your business. And we refer to that as smart money.
That is amazing. So it's not just the investment; it's actually the guidance that goes with it as well. That's really clever.
And we've developed a lot of technology to make sure that we really do hone in on that match, and we hone it around the sector, technology, and skills, so that we can find the right investor from the right sector who understands that technology, who's got the skills to help them in whatever area, but be it marketing, distribution, logistics, software. It doesn't matter. We've got angels in each area.
Wow. So that's actually leads on to the next question, really, quite lovely. How big is the Angel Network then?
Well, we're a big group, one of the biggest groups in the UK. We've got around 1,000 members. But what we've done is, I'm 60 years of age, and I become a tech founder myself. The world is not ready for me as a tech founder, believe me. And we've opened up a separate company called Inclusive.
Mm.
And it's basically software to run an angel network.
Oh.
And if you imagine a clock face, and with lots of different people using our software, and then in the middle we've put a shared page so we can share deals with each other.
Oh my God.
So now we are becoming the distribution network for angel investment within the UK, because not just our network, we've now got hundreds of angels from other networks being able to see the same opportunities.
That is amazing. That is brilliant. So what kind of businesses do you actually help then? What kind?
It's easier to say the businesses we won't help.
Okay.
So because it's very limiting as to the ones we'll. So we won't do alcohol, we won't do gambling, we won't do adult themes, we won't do weapons, and we won't do anything that can have a negative environmental impact. But other than that, really anything. I mean, the company can be pre-revenue. It doesn't have to be making money. It helps if it is making money, because that proves a huge amount to an investor. It proves they can sell. It proves there is a customer. It proves they will pay the price that they need to charge. But it can be any stage they're looking for. But it's important that they qualify for the tax reliefs, what we call the SEIS and EIS tax reliefs.
I was just going to ask about that. Is that how? Can you tell us a little bit more about the tax breaks?
Yeah, so basically to encourage investment into early stage businesses, HMRC came up with some tax breaks to incentivize people that have got the money to invest in these early stage businesses. But they appreciated that it was risky. Investing in early stage businesses is a risky pastime. So to de-risk the opportunity, depending on what size of business you are, there are two types of tax breaks. One is called SEIS, the Seed Entrepreneurs Investment Scheme, and that's for slightly younger businesses. And the other is for EIS, which is for slightly older. Well, you can get between, if I invested £100,000 in a business and they qualified for SEIS, I can get £50,000 back off my next year's tax bill. If the company goes bust, and they do go bust, let's not kid ourselves here. This happens. Then we end up getting back about 73p in the pound in total. And if it makes me 5 million, I don't pay capital gains tax on the 5 million. So that's why we have so many members, because it's a very tax efficient vehicle. And there are very few still open in this country that are as generous as that scheme.
And Martin, you're so knowledgeable as well about this, and I think you probably, your investors would feel in good hands, wouldn't they, really, to get that right kind of advice? Which leads me on to, what type of angels typically invest? We
categorize our angels by name. I shouldn't be telling you this, but anyway, we have 5 or 6 personas, and we put people into personas based on the names of certain angels within our network. So some will fit a certain criteria, so we put them in a certain category, and then we know how to market to them, because they're looking for different things. But we have, fundamentally, there are 2 types of angel investor. There are ones that I refer to as investors, and they play a portfolio approach, a numbers game. They do the science, and they spread bet, in essence. And then we have the angels that are very much stay in their lane. They're from a sector, they're from a space, a certain area, and they like to invest within that area because they know it and they understand it. So those are the 2 broad types of angels that we have. But we try and encourage people, where possible, to spread risk, because it's angel investment is a risky pastime. It's a
Yeah.
responsibility.
Makes sense though. So how do you manage such a network then of the angels, and how do you manage that?
I'm only 22. I mean, I tell you, it takes its toll, believe me. So I think just experience, age, having been there, done it, got the t-shirt.
Yeah.
You've got to kind of be a bit of a father figure to the businesses in helping support them and guide them. You've got to be there for the angels when they need
indeed.
support and some comfort. Often they don't. They're very knowledgeable or intelligent people. I learn a lot from my angels, but sometimes they come to me just for little snippets of advice and the latest legislation of what's changing, what's happening. So my job is just to be there and be the glue that binds things together.
Wow. So how does inclusive work then?
Well, inclusive is the name of our software.
Yeah.
So we're in a niche industry. It's not a big industry as an angel investment. And we developed our own software solution to run and manage an angel network. And having developed it, we thought to ourselves, well, other people need this. So we'll license our software out. And I go back to the clock face. So we've licensed it out to these other users. And then we put a shared page in the middle so we can share deals with other angel networks. And we then said, well, we've now got this collective angel lens of all these groups using our software. Who needs that? And then we said, well, councils need that. Universities need that. So if all the councils can put their businesses in a region on a platform, a shop window, our software is a shop window, then we can shine our collective angel lens into that region. And that's what we do. So we've licensed it out to a number of councils, a number of universities, and we just continue to scale whilst doing the day-to-day operation of running an angel group.
Amazing. So what events do you hold? I mean, if somebody wanted to get involved, what's the best way to get involved? What are the events like online and other? How do you actually engage with everybody?
So we run a number of events, and big plug, 12th of May, everybody, please come along. It's down at Clarion in Leeds. We're running a session in the afternoon around inclusiveness and we're trying to increase the number of ethnic investors in our space. There's been a lack of awareness, basically. And the British Business Bank have said to us, look, we want to take this out more into the regions, and we need to include everybody in what we're doing. Unfortunately, it's been very much a white-dominated male environment. People are working very hard to overcome that. And it's not that people are excluded, far from it. It's just that people have not been aware of it. Our job is to make them aware, and this event really is about making people aware. But in addition to that event, which is around awareness, we run 2 pitching sessions every month. We run a physical pitching session, which is a very social thing where you get to meet lots of other investors, make friends, create a peer network, see businesses pitching, and learn from others, which is wonderful. And then we run an online pitching session.
That is amazing.
Your previous chairman, Ajaz, is a regular attender of our pitching sessions.
Amazing.
I'm on him, giving him a plug just in case he listens, because I know he'll listen. So he's now had a plug. I'll keep him happy, keep him sweet.
Good. So, what does the future hold for the angel groups then, and yourself as well, Martin?
I suppose really it's kind of growing and scaling what we're doing. Like all businesses, what you're trying to do, you're trying to grow it and scale it to a point you can exit. And then I can spend time with my grandkids. I keep getting more grandkids every day. I have 6 at the moment. I just spend some time fishing, because fishing is one of my big pastimes that I love. And I'd like to go back to painting, because I started life out as a graphic designer, illustrator. So I'd like to start painting again.
What an amazing journey, Martin. It seems like you've done everything, and you're doing everything so well as well. I mean, just the whole story behind, the backstory behind the Angel Groups and what you're trying to do, it's absolutely amazing. I just want to thank you so much for your time, and wish you all the best. Thank you.
That's extremely kind, and thank you for the opportunity to share my story with anybody that wished to listen, and anybody that's coming along on the 12th. Quick plug again. Be great to see you down at Clarion, and we can explain a little bit more about what we're trying to do to bring you all into the angel investment world. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you.